My name is Crispin Ochieng Okelo. I'm the Executive Director here at Child Space Organization. Child Space Organization is an organization that works with children, works with parents, guardians, and the teachers. We are majorly focusing on safeguarding child protection, prevention of violence against children, and we are ensuring that every child understands their rights and every adult or every stakeholder protect the children's rights. So majorly we do this through trainings. We also do this through capacity buildings. We do this through consistent trainings with training the children themselves.
Hello guys, my name is Emilia Koath. I'm 13 years old. I'm a member of the Smart Children Club and the Child Space Organization. Right now we are in the mental health camp, of which we are being taught a lot of things.
My name is George Ndonga. I am a teacher. I'm part of the Child Space Organization. We are obliged to safeguard the children's mental health holistically. That means we tackle all the aspects. Myself, I've been concerned with the academic part of it.
My name is Elsie Asiko and I am a psychologist here at Child Space Organization. Here at Child Space, what I do is I offer counseling sessions, and I also do, let's say, life skills sessions and mentorship.
My name is Messi Tarus. I'm a population health officer at Child Space Organization. A population health officer, they are dealing majorly with preventive medicine. We study the health outcomes and patterns of populations, and thus me working at Child Space Organization, I help study the health patterns of these children by educating them and ensuring they are growing in the right manner.
My name is Cleophas Omolo Adino. I'm a volunteer Child Space Organization as a dance facilitator, dance choreographer, and also as an assistant program manager at Smart Children Club.
My name is Victoria Nyango Chieng, and at Child Space I am a mentor to the kids, especially the girls. And specifically for this mental health, I was taking the high schoolers through some of the common subjects that they normally have in school, because it was a mini research that was conducted, and it was realized that academic performance was one of the stress causing agents to the kids, and that's why we saw it good that we introduce academic sessions during the morning hours for them, just to remember whatever they did in school. We go through some of the challenges, the subjects that were challenging for them, not in a form of a teacher to student, but more of a peer to peer. Yeah, because we think it is a better learning technique.
We came to realize that the academic part has been going down when the children are at holidays. When they are at holiday, they get detached from the academic part. So during this session, we have introduced the academic part. Myself, I tackle English, CRE, and Kiswahili.
During the mental health camp, I'm focusing on the high schoolers. Those are the teenagers. I teach them on the topics or the subjects that they do in school. I take them through biology and mathematics. I teach them on topics that they have difficulties in, and also I've been doing assessment for them, like checking their results, seeing their weak subjects and their strong subjects, educating them on how to deal and improve in those subjects that are challenging, because I want them to pass in all their subjects and success academically.
The academic activities came as a result of, we realized that one of the issues that affects their mental health is their academic performance, and when they are at home they have time to learn, not from the teacher-student perspective, but from the student, a safe group learning kind of platform, let me say so. So that's why we decided to come up with this academic activities. Generally, we don't just teach them, we learn together. I learn from them, they learn from me.
So the second one is at home. Maybe the parent is too busy to listen to the kid, and the child feels like they need time with their parents, but then they can't get that.
Despite having our normal activities as at Child Space Organization, so this camp, we use it to spice up our program, especially on the issue of mental health awareness, whereby they share their ideas, they share their feelings, even the experiences about issue concerning their mental well-being.
The children's mental health, basically here in Kenya, is not really something that is really looked into. You'll find maybe one or two organizations coming up to really maybe work with the children on mental health.
So we learned that we need to then introduce the mental health for the children, mental health program, because many people are focusing on mental health, yes, but we are, I think, people are forgetting that children are also going through stuff that need serious intervention.
Technically, we do screenings using Kucha Adolescent Depression Scale. So we use that tool, and that tool helps us to identify how the child feels and how the child thinks. And through the screening, we've been able to see changes in the kids, because you're able to identify certain behaviors and you try to relate it to why maybe this kid is feeling stressed, or maybe why this kid is behaving in a certain way. And with that, you try to also involve counseling or put therapy into it, and then also involve the parent and all other stakeholders involved.
We did a screening and assessment for the children of the same age group, and we learned that screening in terms of mental health, and the data were not very good. You know, when we did that, we shared that data with the sub-county here of Ruaraka, and they have been sub-county mental health department, that is, and they were also willing to support us in terms of technical support, offer technical support as we proceed.
What we can basically do is to just provide therapy for these children. But you see, there are some cases which need psychiatric evaluation, so that it can be gauged if they can use medicine, or if we can also just leave it at therapy. And also diagnosis. Yes, we can diagnose, but as you know, we need a good diagnosis from a psychiatrist. So that process of us referring the case, which we find it so critical, referring that case from here to now maybe a psychiatrist or an organization that provides psychiatric treatment, has not been really smooth. And we try as much as possible for us to provide that, but we are really short on that.
We are majorly focusing to ensure that the children have moral values, and that cannot happen if we are not consistent.
For me, I would recommend parents to create time for their children so that they can listen to them, they can hear what they have to say. Because these children, they just need love. They just need a parent who can listen to them. They just need someone who can be there to encourage them, someone who can talk to them in a loving way and a caring way.
We have been taken through the mental awareness, mental assessment. Through this, I've been able to know the importance of mental health, because it has enabled me to reflect on my life.
I really feel this mental health camp is something that is so necessary. It's something that is so vital, and how I wish that there were more, more programs like this. Because in real sense, whatever these kids are being given here is what so many kids, including me when I was their age, was missing.
Here we teach children about everything pertaining life, pertaining their growth, pertaining, relationship with others, relationship with their parents, and a lot of other stuff that are helping these children health-wise.
So personally, the dance therapy has helped me to cope up with my strength. Someone is able to communicate with others through dance, not just talking. The body does all the talking.
We use dance to improve personal well-being, because there are four stages that we are touching. during dance therapy, whereby it's called the physical, cognitive, and social, and the last one, let's say, emotional integration.
Why we actually came into existence was to respond to the issues of teenage pregnancies that were on the rise and is still a major problem in this country. And we have prevented this teenage pregnancy within our location successfully, especially for the children and the schools that we work with. They have reported the low or zero many schools here.
I have seen the kids' behavior and the way they think. It has greatly changed positively. Yeah.
What I will tell Child Space Organization, I really appreciate their efforts, all of them, the staff, and how they're dedicated and devoted to help these children. And then to the world, for people who can assess us, you can bring your children here because we're still registering them, and we still need more and more of them because we need to impact not only children of this place but also of other places.
When I came into Child Space, all I had was information. Yeah, I had information, I had experience, and me seeing that there's somebody else who is able to make better decisions, prevent, avoid some mistakes in life, just because of giving her time and talking and advising, it's so satisfying. I feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose.
We have given them, created platform together with other partners, where the children are able to talk about the stuff, the issues that affect them in terms of why their rights are being violated, their voices, in other words, child participation.